What is good, Tesla family? It's Ray J back with another video. And this one, I want to break down what's going on with the Cybertruck and break down some very important specs about it and give you guys a very nice review of it. I'm also going to talk about some other important things about the markets. But let me first say that I'm not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. It not only benefits me, it benefits the entire Tesla community as a whole. So, guys, I'm going to be pre-recording this video as I'm going to be unavailable during the Christmas weekend to actually record videos in real time or record videos on the specific days. So because I'm pre-recording this, I'm not going to talk as much about charts specifically, but I can talk about factors affecting Tesla and just some very broad things. That's why I just want to break down the Cybertruck. I just want to talk about how the Cybertruck is looking and some very important specs. I haven't had a whole lot of time to give you guys a more in-depth review of its capabilities, and that's what I want to do in this video. So one thing I just want to remind you all about would be a lot of these headlines. They're saying that Tesla's having issues producing the 4680 cells for the Cybertruck. Sketchy reports are saying that. Honestly, guys, it's okay right now. It's okay. Do not let this get the best of Tesla. Do not let this basically change your view of Tesla. I think Tesla is a great company. I think it has so much potential that is very elusive and it's very trivialized at the same time. Now, when the Cybertruck first came out, I think that anyone that would have expected it to be a massive profit driving tool for Tesla immediately is just living in some kind of fantasy land. The Cybertruck is not going to be so bullish for Tesla in a way where it just brings in profits the moment they just start, with the deliveries and such. It's going to take a while. Okay. Tesla is still working on improving their battery production, improving the capabilities of it, improving production methods, mass producing it, and eventually becoming profitable. It could take over a year to get there. All right. But remember, let's go back. This is completely normal for almost every EV company out there, right? Because you have to remember when Tesla had the Model 3, the Model 3 was basically the same. They had battery production issues, they had all these issues. The Model 3 also struggled. And yet, when Tesla had all these difficulties with their models, Tesla used to get all this criticism in the past. Tesla's not profitable, the cars are losing money, this and that. I was hearing that for years and years, but Tesla prevailed. And that's the important thing about the market, right? And this relates to the entire stock market. The stock market is designed to go up. Okay. Market pumps more than 75% of the time. Why? Because the market realizes that it's future looking. It looks into the future, looks into growth and things like that. So that's why we have so many growth projections, right? We know Tesla's going to improve over time. It's just a matter of when. So, with that being said, does Tesla have battery cell issues? Sure. Sure. You could argue that. Yes. Is Tesla having a hard time at kind of like expanding battery production for the Cybertruck right now? Sure. Right? The current rate's about 24,000 Cybertrucks a year. Sure. But as time goes on, I believe this number is going to greatly increase. I believe Tesla is going to improve and look at new methods to once again achieve things that are deemed impossible. They did this with the Model 3. The Model 3 was a big example, the Model Y. And I believe that Tesla will just continue to grow as time goes on. So, what about the Cybertruck? What do I think of this thing? Well, once again, this is not going to make Tesla billions overnight. It's going to take time for us to get there. But one thing we can do is appreciate the technology, the specs, the engineering, the work, the meticulous design in this thing. Let's start off with the order page. So, if you actually go on Tesla's website, you could actually hover over the order now, and I think there's supposed to be like a Cybertruck that appears. I don't think it's appearing right here. I think I have to go here. It's not really appearing. Oh, there it is. So now you guys can see under vehicles, we have the Model X, Model 3, Model S, Model Y, and now you can see the Cybertruck is appearing right over there. And Tesla will have new vehicles coming out in the future too. But for now, Cybertruck is out. It's going to be coming out. We're going to see more of them being produced, and Tesla will be working to improve and reinvent the production capabilities. The axles of this thing are very different from your typical conventional vehicle. There are many different specs, which I'm going to talk about, which make it very cool. So this is just one of the variants of it. We have 11,000 pounds of towing capacity, a 340-mile range, depending on the variant. And we also have a 2.6-second 0 to 60 time. So it has very strong acceleration. It's very powerful, lots of momentum. It has a decent range compared to other pickups. I'm very excited about this. Now, on top of all of this, one thing that's cool about it is that the Cybertruck is very good for going off-roading, which is something that a lot of people kind of like overlooked when it first came out. It's very durable and rugged enough to go anywhere according to this On top of that, there's no paint, no chips. That makes in a way, I mean, I guess that could be a little bit more efficient for like mass production, but at the same time, you know, with this coming out, this stainless steel with the exoskeleton helps it to reduce dents, reduce damage and long-term corrosion. So that's very, very awesome. It's very like simple to repair minor dents here and there, but it's very unlikely you're going to get those because once again, the exoskeleton, excuse me, it's very hard. It's made of stainless steel, very, very durable. There are videos of people basically throwing baseballs at it, which is really cool. It's very shatter resistant, so very, very strong glass. This ad claims that the armored glass could resist the impact of a baseball going 70 miles per hour. That's once again very awesome. So class 4 hell, it's going to resist all of that. Very, very awesome stuff. And then on top of that, the glass, it's not by default bulletproof from what I found. It's basically you could adjust it, you could customize it to be bulletproof or not. And then on top of that, I know there were some people saying that like, oh, if you have Tesla, the Cybertruck doesn't specifically have like actual door frames. I don't know if it's showing it right here, but I'm sorry, not door frames, door handles, right? It doesn't have a specific door handles here. So people wonder like, how on earth are you supposed to just like get into it? Well, you have a little button on the side you could press, and it's designed to just like open even through like an inch of ice. So it still is able to withstand the large majority of situations. So it's very, very good, very easy to still get in. Doesn't have those handles, but it's still okay. And you can see how strong this really is. Right here, it has very, very strong haul capabilities. You need about 2,500 pounds payload with 11,000 pounds of towing. Once again, awesome, awesome stuff. Pack it up. It has a 6x4 bed, which is, in my opinion, plenty of space, pretty awesome. Has a hidden gear locker. You can load it up with all these different things. Once again, the maximum payload of 2,500 pounds, 67 cubic feet of lockable storage. Very, very cool stuff. Lock it up after you load it. Cool stuff. You can see it's actually going in different terrains here into the wild. You can travel 340 miles on a single charge, depending on which one you buy, of course. Uh, Once again, you could also like install. Once again, you could plug in tools that you could use for like welding and things like that. So very, very cool stuff. Operate tools and charge them with any EV. So it's integrated with that. Once again, very, very useful to keep the lights on. You could also power your home with it, which is super, super cool. On top of that, very, very strong acceleration, very fast. The rugged outside, but comfortable inside. I do think that one thing that I've heard, like some of my friends, especially one that was planning on ordering a Cybertruck, they were telling me that they weren't the biggest fan of the interior. I personally am not like, I'm not really that picky with my interiors, but I could actually see why they don't really like it as much. It is spacious though, it has a very, very modern looking cabinet. I really like the user interface. It looks cool to me, it looks decent, but I've heard other people say they don't really like the interior as much. But that's once again subjective. I still think it looks decent. On top of that, you can see right over here, it has a very, very nice design and it has protection of 99.97% of airborne particles, which is very, very good for people who are in like not the best of areas, very polluted areas. On top of this, let's go up right here. You can charge everything. Very, very good. Very, very cool. Nice outlets with everything there. Has very, very nice speakers all around it with 15 speakers just around it with very, very good studio sound. And you have a theater on wheels. You have an 18.5-inch Infinity touchscreen in the front with a 9.4-inch touchscreen in the back with an all-new user interface. Very, very cool. Very, very good for keeping kids entertained. You can expand your horizon. You see there's plenty of room for 5 adults. Very, very cool stuff too. There's a lot of room that's cool as well, and you can see there's just so many things you can do. Bringing your pets inside of them, that's cool as well. Light up your world. Very, very strong lights. They illuminate your path by up to 525 yards, which is plenty. Very, very bright lights. It's very minimalistic in a way, very simple design. I believe it does not come with the tire from what I found, but you could buy the tire separately. The spare tire, I mean. You can expand your adventure with doing other things with the rear. So on top of that, when it comes to specs, okay, we have different variants of the Cybertruck. Just to be clear, guys, there's not just one of them. We're going to start off with what I believe to be the most affordable one. The rear, was this? The rear wheel drive, the RWD drive. This one, wait, hold on, let me just double check this. So this one has 250 miles as the range. It goes from 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. RWD or rear wheel drive with a 112 miles per hour top speed, which is not bad. 7,500 pounds of towing available in 2025. And you can see actually the dimensions right over here. So it's about like 70 inches tall. Not bad. Then you have the all-wheel drive variant with 340 miles of range. The range extender could go 470 plus miles. That's crazy. Acceleration at 4.1 seconds for it to go 0 to 60. Top speed, excuse me, of 112 miles per hour. The weight's 6,600 pounds. Cargo 120 cubic feet, seating 5 adults. Everything else is pretty much the same, except it has like a better range, more power, and factors like that. Then we have the Cyber Beast model. Cyber Beast is also a beast. It's got 320 miles in range, 440 plus with the range extender, 2.6 seconds to go 0 to 6. That's crazy. Top speed 130 miles per hour. It's powerful. More towing with 11,000 pounds. It's heavier. It's more durable. It is absolutely incredible. So once again, it's faster, a more powerful version. It has like just the same battery life, but it has more towing capacity. And once again, the charging speed is up to about 128 miles added in just about 15 minutes. Just compared to like the all-wheel drive one, that's actually about 136 miles added in 15 minutes. So they're similar, but this one has like more power and such. So very, very cool stuff. You could order them on Tesla's website. I just wanted to give you guys a nice review of this. What is my view of the Tesla Cybertruck? Honestly, guys, this car is not for everyone. This truck is not for everyone. It depends on the people, okay? Some people are going to love it, go nuts for it, right? I had a friend that absolutely loved it. I have other friends that think it looks horrendous. So it's not for everyone. I think it's very awesome because it's bulletproof, very durable. The design is, once again, very subjective. Some people say it looks like it was designed by a 9-year-old, a little kid. Other people say that it looks very minimalistic. It looks very sleek and very futuristic. Kind of reminds you of the car from the Back to the Future. All these different people have different views. Ultimately, here's the bottom line: it doesn't matter what all these people on the news say. Millions of people will buy them as years progress. Tesla's going to make a lot of money off of them in the future. Maybe right now they're going to lose money in the process of trying to reinvent the production mechanisms. But as time goes on, they're going to improve, they're going to grow, and I'm very confident about that. All right. So, with that being said, guys, that's it for this video. I just want to make it clear, and simple. One lesson about the markets you could take away from this is that the market is very forward looking. So this still adds to upside potential for the long term for Tesla. Even going into next year, as Tesla will start pricing in more advantageous developments from AI to what else the Cybertruck could do. So it's great. It's fantastic. I really hope Tesla does very well with it. I think Tesla will do well. I can't wait to see what the future holds. All right, guys. So that's it for this one. Please remain calm, cool, and collected. Do what you have to do, and I'll most definitely see you guys in the next video. Thanks again, guys. Tesla to the moon, because the long term is still incredibly bright. Is the Cybertruck, excuse me, going to be super, super profitable for now? The answer is not right now, but in the future, I'm still very confident in what it's going to bring. All right, that's it for this one. Have a great day, guys. Remain calm, cool, and collected, and I'll see you guys very soon. Enjoy the holiday weekend. Enjoy what life has to offer, and I'll see you guys once again very soon again. Thank you, and peace out.